Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Friday night live stream. It's Friday night. I know we missed last week of Baldur's Gate, but tech issues and that, so we're diagnosing stuff. But we're back on the ball this week. We're with Fritch and Tabor. They're actually currently joining the Stationeer's world as we speak. And yeah, shenanigans and whatnot. Because you never know what's going to happen on this ice ball. But, yeah. Let's check in with the boys, shall we?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Dave.
Tabor, why'd you turn off the pod already?
Because it was funny.
Right. Fritch, wake up. Fritch.
I'm coming.
Fritch, wake up.
I'm sleeping. Bugger off.
Fritch, wake up.
Bugger off. I'm sleeping.
We got fries.
In cans.
Of course we do. Eating cans. Cursed fries.
Okay, so... Wait. Do we...
Bear with me, my game's been stupid and not connected to the server.
Is it giving us issues?
Yeah, it's giving us issues. I was just restart the game, Barry. We can't have the start of any Stationeer stream go smoothly. I mean, God.
Funny because Nolan literally just said how goes cursed multiplayer. It goes. As I do a quick alt tab that apparently decided it was pulling up Steam. Because my live feed was not actually live on YouTube. I had to refresh the button push. Right, okay. So. The good news is, Nolan, with this save, we shouldn't have problems with cooling the gas. Mind you, we still do have... Right, we currently are playing with some power issues.
It's still not doing it. I might have to restart on PC. 2 seconds. I'll be back in a moment.
As I said, do I maybe need to try relaunching the game?
I did. It's still didn't play ball, so I'm just going to make sure. Back in a sec.
Funny how the recent update was all about multiplayer being more stable. Okay, so right, we need to get the filters printed off for the filtration system. And then can we crowd control Stationeers?
No.
No. We just need to give Fritch an air tank. You know I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Viking with the 125 stream streak. Did I just... For a second there, I thought I heard something groaning.
That was me. That was my tool.
Okay. I have been working with phase change, okay? I'm hypersensitive to the pipes groaning.
That sounds like an issue. What?
I needed a drink. Apparently you can't force feed Fritch canned fries while he's in the pod. His eyes were open though for a moment. That was concerning.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Eventually here, we're actually going to get proper cryo going.
That'll be after we get proper power.
Say his name and he appears.
Rich is back.
Thank you for listening to Seabrook1000.com. To support our station, check out our web
Quick.
store on the site.
Hide the tea.
We also have an eBay store.
No,
Search
hide the air
Seabrook Music
canisters. Distract him with
Yeah,
the tea.
Distracted with the tea.
Ooh, Yorkshire.
Okay. The nice thing is, once we get
What?
this actually running properly, speaking of, I did actually build a script for this system, which, funny enough, for the way we have it set up here, I could still make it work.
It's still not
I don't trust
working.
It's,
Why can't I just join your game?
Did you
Why is it being
did you
stupid?
punch in the did you fuck up and punch in the wrong password the first time?
I did.
oh, for
Yeah, that Rex has to restart.
yes, as soon as you
Oh,
do-
I was in Rex said that's restart. Fuck's sake.
yes, as soon as you fuck up the password, the host has to restart the game.
Who's boogie ass
Rocket
multiplayer?
Works.
I'm so sorry.
Rocket works.
Come on, Rocket Works, sort your shit out.
Take a save, Rex.
I was gonna say we really haven't done anything, but yeah.
I've done some.
I did a quick
I've taken
save.
some measures to. I've taken some measures to try and
Mhm.
mitigate the power.
I
blame
forgot
Rex.
that was a thing.
Darkness. It's a
If
5-character
anything-
password. I don't know how he keeps fucking it up.
I think I just missed the capitalization on one of them.
Like,
I think that's all it was.
actually, just because it's fucking Rocket Works. Great game, great concept. Multiplayer still needs some work.
It needs some work. It needs a hammer to bring out the dents.
I mean,
Ding,
wasn't
ding,
Stationeers another one of those games, Tabor, for the longest time that multiplayer was a separate branch of the game? Kind of like Project Zomboid.
He's muted himself.
Mm.
For some reason, I don't know why he's muted himself. But here we are.
Could be sneezing fit, could be household manners, could be number of things. It's not uncommon for Tabor.
Okay.
It is not uncommon in the slightest.
Oh, he's back. I'm gonna start talking shit about America. Well, I guess not.
Okay, game's back up. Don't
Right.
fuck it up this time, Fritch.
I promise nothing. Because if I promise something and it goes wrong, then yeah.
Stop pulling
That
it down.
Password. There we go.
And you know, this is, I think, part of the reason too. Outside of the fact that I was like, it's a once every week thing. But just because of how weird it can be, this is another reason why was like to Joe, because he looked at hosting a Stationeer server off of his server bank. It's like, no, I don't play it multiplayer enough for that.
Oh,
That was a jig.
I'm awake. I'm alive. I'm awake. What's happening?
I'm awake. Okay. So, the good news is, Fritch, it does look like we are fine on the ore side of things. You don't have to spend X number of hours mining.
Okay.
Well, that would be funny.
I do kind of feel bad for Fritch because that does seem to be what his gameplay loop has been since we started.
Just, you need stuff? I mine.
Well, it's basically been, I've been tinkering with, like, getting systems set up. Tabor has been handling the plants and, like, doing some, like, coding and little tweaks here and there. Basically, he's been quality control. And you've just been, I'm gonna go dig.
Yeah. I have a draw part of digging a hole.
Diggy diggy.
Diggy
Motherfucking hole.
Yeah.
Is my sorting, like, pressure script still the one loaded on the computer in there, Tabor? Because we were talking about possibly tweaking it a little to go into the AC units instead of having a housing.
Gas cleaning. Yeah, I see heaters.
I was gonna say gas cleaning and. Yep.
Yeah.
I should put it beside
Right, so-
my names at the top there. Rex Inc.
Well,
Or even better yet, for how with my skill in coding, Vault Tech.
Whoa.
My coding is very experimental, Fritch, so it would be on brand.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Okay.
Oh.
Developments have been made.
Yes.
you're currently negative on power.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, you stupid cat.
Again with the cat.
Yeah, she likes to just jump on my desk and go behind my PC. Unfortunately, she doesn't really understand where my hand is, and occasionally a claw catches it.
Play.
If you want.
Right. So, you say we're negative on power. Do you want me to try and sort out the power issue?
Yeah, more wind turbine sounds good.
I was gonna say.
Right, that'll do.
Depends. Does this involve you handling an air canister?
Pass. I would like to plead the fifth. Also with those lines.
Okay, we can't make heavy filters. Yeah, medium filters look very feasible. Sounds like we might be picking up wind speed.
Mm-hmm. Positive 3 kilowatt.
Nice.
We're using 1.5.
Stop. That's that. You can go in there.
As much as it's a little bit extra power, could we not just set up a display like behind the battery or something that literally just tells us if we're negative or positive power? So we can see it at a glance.
I mean,
Yeah, we could, but let's worry about that later.
as I said, that's like what? 2 cord analyzers and a display?
No.
Does that not? The systems I usually see, it looked like it was just select the thing on the display, turn, yeah.
Use your words.
Rex, just trust me.
There's the angled screens that are similar to the one that we have in the airlock. There's a variant of that that you can just select things for it to display information on, like the hexadecimal pictures and shit like that. I didn't think it took extra coding.
It does. You have to have code to put those things on the display.
Do it, Fridge. Handle the air tank. Darkness! Don't encourage him!
Where? They do encourage me. Oh, there goes the power.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. The nice thing is, once we get the system running again, like...
I'm working on it.
Well, things that we can get going once we have the atmospherics going is, I think, we were talking about expanding the greenhouse area, and then we can start looking at, from that, producing things from the excess growth, like power, volatiles, so forth.
Or we could try to get in a mine set up, have it mine coal, process it.
We're led here, though. That's so we're looking at distance. We need
Yes.
power to travel.
Yes, Rex, I'm aware of this. However, we do have the ability to carry the coal back.
Phase change heater loop connected to a Stirling engine. Take the really cold air outside and phase change it to heat up.
That won't work. It's too cold. Believe me, that it. So, what you are building with the phase change is a heat pump. That means there has to be heat to pump. Heat pumps get less effective over a greater delta T.
So we prime it from the furnace.
Des, why did you take away my ability to have a laser gun?
Alright.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, we could go the route of ice for water, but if we wanted to double... Why are you... I'm still printing filters.
Yeah, but you don't need literally everything. Rich,
Yep.
what's up?
No, I'm just checking what I need for wind turbines. It's in
Did you
there,
grab
so
the
I need
iron?
Steel.
Yes.
I need... Everything needs the fucking iron.
copper, steel, electric.
I like how Fritch has thrown his like, has his full suit on right now.
I'm about to go outside again.
Yeah, but there's times with like this where you can no. Get out of the suit and keep your mood
Not
happy.
stink.
It's fine.
What the?
I'm
Ow.
working.
I was a little bit of a heads up next time. I was halfway
Nah.
through the filter print, so that was power that was just essentially wasted.
How much steel do we actually have?
Um,
Oh, there's a brick here. I've just found a brick on the floor. That'll do.
You're trying to stabilize the power grid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Using more wind turbines.
I was more meaning Tabor with its adding a power thing.
Well, why not just more power?
So what I'm doing is going to allow me to, like, actually keep track of what is using power where.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah, he's trying to isolate the grid.
Yeah.
But power.
Yeah, there's not an option that is the reverse of a Stirling engine, is there? Uses cold to create power, not heat.
Believe it or not, that is
You
what
just
a
cold
Stirling
to create
engine is
power?
doing.
It's just cold to create power, so you mean a generator?
So, no, cold. Fritch, not cold.
So-
Oh, colder, not cola. Right. Sorry.
Yes, yes. Anyway, Rex, that is what a Stirling engine does.
It takes the heat out of the gas that goes through it to create the power, though. I'm looking at taking the cold out of the gas that goes through it and creating the power.
Rex, you cannot take the cold out of things. The cold is absence of heat. You cannot remove something that is the absence of something. If I remove your head, we cannot remove the lack of head. That's not how that works.
I can already feel the aneurysm developing in Tabor's brain.
Hey, Tabor knew what he was signing up for when I pitched the idea.
Alright,
Okay,
Alright, I'll put-
volatiles, nitrous. Yep, everyone's got their filters. Just a second. This hub should have been on its own grid, but
which hub?
like the atmospherics room.
No, it's not currently on its own grid.
Okay, so that's that ready to go.
But also, the only thing connected in this room to the rest of the grid is the lights. So, we don't have to worry about that yet.
Steel sheet, 5 steel sheets, 15 steel sheets.
Yeah, I guess. Right, that's not. Okay, you know what? I'm grabbing that so I can keep being able to see in there.
Yeah, I had cut the wireless because it was eating power.
Yeah, the problem is it's
I
how
know.
I see.
I'm aware.
Yeah, because each.
You don't actually need to complete the frames. The frames just need to be there. And they only need to
Maybe
be there
put
just
one
for...
in, like one level in, so you can walk on them.
Either way.
Pa- pa-
Rich,
Yeah.
you good?
Yeah. I was just on wait.
Okay.
They're thinking
Hey,
it's got
Rex,
power low warning. That's all, but I've got loads.
Rex, I need that battery back. Here, that one's charged. There you go.
pa- 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 Are all of them the same? $10. 15 watts. 25 watts. That was the other one. I'm gonna calculate it with the higher end pump for when we put them in. $625. Yeah. I never did the calculation on this system to see how much this room just would pull before. Now. Yeah.
And you're finding out that it is yes.
Yes.
For. Yeah. 3,000 some odd watts.
Which would be fine. Any other planet.
The nice thing is, once we have this running, we can get the system to also help produce that power.
Now it's just a square metric buttload of heavy cable.
Because of the fact that we can, get the gases and stuff like that running.
Mm-hmm.
So did you end up seeing the picture I fired in of the color coding table?
Yes. Looks good to me.
Yeah. Is it bad I'm looking at that and wondering what the fuck pipe color we would be using for the one in between here? Because that would be that brownish color because that's Atmo main.
The blue one currently.
Yeah. Because that would be a reasonable gas. It's this little yellow one here. That was the stage before.
That's still breathable gas.
So you would still color it the same?
Yeah. So from this first mix here, we have breathable gas. This is adding CO2 for the plants. So it's still breathable gas mix.
Hmm. Hi.
Good thing the game doesn't throw dip when I do that.
What did you do?
I'm working. I'm doing electrical work. If you need me to be more specific.
Keep one of those just in case. Need to make more painted. Without actually using more paint. Oh god, the lights!
Yep.
Okay, so that's that all color coded and updated to the chart that we're gonna use. That way everyone's on the same page and has a reference point.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that's part of the reason why I went, hey, what do you guys think on that? Because that way we can all have that so we have a reference point.
More tablet.
More power. How many more generators did you add, Fridge?
The one's hooked up right now.
Which has a potential of producing how much power? Compared to the jet
Yes.
gas generator? Because remember, if that gas generator is running when a blizzard comes in, we blow cables.
Hmm. Well, I've only got one hooked up so far. Can we stop there?
Let me... Give me a moment.
Or am I converting a lot less to super heavy?
I wouldn't... honestly, where I would almost go instead of going super heavy is make a bit of a break in the line, and as much as we're going to lose power with it because of the cold, put a battery in there with a transformer so we can limit what comes through the cable itself, but anything extra is being stored in that battery.
Well, outside, you mean?
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
put that battery in, like, embed it in a frame, then fully weld the frame, I believe that's technically a vacuum.
True. And because that way
Ooh.
we're not wasting any extra power produced, but we're also not blowing cables. Right? In a sense, it might even classify as stabilizing our grid. Jesus Christ, words.
Okay.
Actually, Rex, if you look at the battery right now, and
It's 2 bars, yeah.
yeah, in combination with me segmenting the grid,
Yeah.
so that I can more easily monitor where the fuck all the power's going.
Well, my calculations is this system itself is... I'm gonna be at the brink of these cables.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Like...
I mean, okay, so do you want me to hook up the last two, or do you want me to get a separate battery first?
We're gaining power right now. We're up to 3 of 5 bars, so go the battery route first. We're not power flickering anymore.
Okay, right. In that case, I will.
I'm
How can I do this?
Do we have any more?
Well, then have.
We might have used it all.
Scheiße.
So you want a transport? So you want another battery outside in a
Station
vacuum
battery.
box. Yeah, station battery in a vacuum box with a transformer going back into the heavy cable grid.
Going towards. So, on our side. So, going towards this battery.
Yeah, so but it's a heavy cable grid, so it goes to basically so it goes wind turbines, station battery, transformer, station battery, transformer.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So okay, station battery.
Yeah, we. Do we. Let me.
Something tells me we probably should have better thought out where our wind farm was going, but
I mean, I was more thinking of expanding to our north at 0 degrees
yeah.
instead of like right in front of the door. But not my job. Not my job.
Also, we're reacting in necessity of lights are flickering.
Is there more steel? Oh,
That's just
What are you doing, Rex? Why are you doing that?
so I know I'm not gonna pull extra power.
That's no bad. That's not. No. That's not where that goes. That just
Bad Rex.
feeds. That only feeds the airlock.
Where the rest is the rest of the room gonna be pulling the power? Because I was gonna hook it.
Rex, believe me, I'm working on it.
Okay.
do we have more steel, or do we need
Because
to make
currently, Rex, it's coming in through a line Fritch ran through the furnace box, outside, and then right here, where I'm standing. This is where the lights get their power in this room.
Ow.
Believe me, I'm working.
I just love the fact of you're like, Fritch ran it this way. You turn around and look at Fritch's, it's like, bye. Like, you can't make this shit up sometimes.
Nope.
But okay.
So I was planning on having an APC on this wall right here.
Yeah. Yes, but isn't an APC still going to allow yes for power through until the cable breaks?
Yes, but so the APC on the data port side, if you have a controller, you can actually remotely kill power. That's what that's for. Then on the other side of that, the transformer. That making sense?
Yeah. No, I'm just also looking at the power grid in the sense of each one of those turbos can pull up to 600 watts apiece.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a heavy watt room.
Yeah, no, it's just I'm trying to think of how I can kind of run with the current cables so we don't have to do too much of a resource investment without popping cables. It's gonna be a fucking balancing act.
Yeah, primarily of don't use turbo pumps.
Well, I feel like the turbo pumps, we can't run them full bore.
So
I feel like the pumps pull more power depending on what they're set at.
yes, but also pulling a vacuum on the unfiltered out is an optimization. It's not a need.
I mean,
Same
my
thing with
system doesn't
same thing
pull
with the
vacuum on that anyways, so anything besides a turbo can't keep up.
yes, I'm aware. I'm abundantly aware of this.
Okay.
Rex, do you have an area power controller on you?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's just gonna be a matter of running. The other pipes.
Yeah, I'll worry about where that transformer goes later. Oh, that's wonderful.
Do you want this transformer? You want this transformer in a vacuum, or you're not bothered?
Transformer shouldn't need to be in vacuum.
Yeah, transformer
Uh,
goes in just the battery. The battery stores power.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
what I
what
meant,
gets
sorry.
affected.
I'm in the battery, not transformer. Sorry. I still want to get that in a vacuum, so I need to disassemble this.
Actually, I'm gonna want to go.
So that there.
That pulls into there, which pulls into there.
Just do these.
Guess that comes out, goes to there, which pulls it there, which gets the tank. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, right. I think I.
Hmm?
Were we setting that up like that to put a gauge on it? I think we
Yes.
were. Right.
Yeah,
that's
that's for a gauge.
That's what was throwing me off with that. Okay. Because I'm looking at that going on the system, going like, why were we planning to connect the air going in there? But no, we were planning that for the gauge to make sure that line wasn't overpressuring.
Yep.
One part, we play this save once every 2 weeks. One part, just trying, yeah, being dumb.
One part, what were we doing again? The other part being Yeah, having the master fabricator power control unit. Actually, just fabrication.
Right, it's half glitched in the floor, but it'll get it.
Wait, what do you mean half in the floor? It needs to be fully in.
Well, I'll put it in the box. It's fine. If it works, it works.
Oh.
If it doesn't, we'll figure it out.
Oh, like half inside the terrain is what you were talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Fabrication, power control. Yeah. Anyway, nice thing about having the master switch is you just flip it and all of them shut off.
Honestly, why don't we put a transformer before that and a battery in it?
Hi, this is Eric Singer.
So that way we limit how much power goes there. So when they're not on, it's charging the battery, but when we have like 1 or 2
Rex.
machines running,
Rex. Not necessary. These units do not pull enough power to worry about that. Just
Yeah.
the battery in here will be fine.
true. What can I say? I'm overthinking how to help stabilize the grid.
And the grid is mostly stable at this point.
I haven't turned on atmospherics.
Grid is currently unstable because I've disconnected that extra one I put in. So we got enough power for now, but
Oh, no, I've done a lot more work while you've been out there, Fresh,
Okay.
to stabilize the grid.
okay.
Tabor has been doing the tinkering. Don't kid yourself. The unsupervised Tabor is a very powerful force.
You just gotta be careful whether or not that force is in your favor at the moment.
It's like rolling a d20 if it's helpful or not, but it is a force.
In.
Well, someone else will have to get the rest of those wires because they're outside. Or maybe I'll finally put my suit on for the first time in it.
Since we started this.
How many? How many streams?
It's just, sir, I don't think you've gone outside intentionally since we built the path. Basically, we got this built, and you've been inside ever since. And we're on day 51. And yes, I do use the word intentionally because if you go off the timeline where Fritch blew up the airlock, you were technically outside.
Everything became outside. There was no inside.
Everything is outside now. What came on about? The ones that are floating between the sections. Yes, you are.
And inside the
As I say, if you're not gonna grab it, Fritch, while you're out there, I'm gonna be up there soon enough anyways, because I'm gonna be running insulated piping. Be safe.
yeah.
I'll grab it.
Yeah, there's also wires inside the furnace
So
box. Which at this point doesn't really actually need to be in a box.
we more or less did that for. I mean, it
I know
still
why
needs
we
to
did it.
be in the box, I think, until we can get it set up a little better.
Yeah, I got the random spare bits from outside.
I still enjoy the infinite potato.
What do I need? What do I need?
Your
I need
cursed
a more heavy
fucking
cable
infinite potato.
Get a full can of French fries out of 1/80th of a
fucking
potato.
A fucking sliver of potato skin.
Yep. That will not cease to be funny.
Who left the fridge open? Jesus Christ.
I was working.
God, why are you leaving the fridge open? It's not how we cool the house.
All right, Dad, calm down.
That should be fine. What are you doing? Now. Taylor came like running into the airlock real quick there. I was like, what are you doing?
He's got. Wait, he's outside. Oh!
I know. He went outside.
I'm shooketh. I'm scared.
Might help if I actually turned my suit on. Forgot it was off.
Yep.
Yeah, that almost killed me when I borrowed your suit.
It was off.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I
that-
never
that-
do that with my suit.
You know, I got lucky that I chose this spot right here for the main line instead of this one because they would have
You would have
bumped into each other.
intersected.
Yeah. Yeah, that main line is going to have to go to heavy watt.
Oh, God, yeah. I could have sworn that was in there, around there somewhere. Oh,
It
yeah,
was.
we still have to... I still want to figure out get the whole idea of the, like, opposite airlock system. So no matter what, there's always an airlock open to
Oxygen critical.
the other side.
Temperature critical.
Did you end up looking
Anything
into
to
that
wait
at all,
with?
Tabor?
I did a while back, but I don't recall what I found, so I'll have to look into it again.
Like I said, when I brought the idea up, it's more quality of life than anything.
Ah. Da-da-da. I'll put the switch on the wrong side, but this doesn't really matter. There we go.
I'm not gonna want to go straight across. Well, I can still go straight across there. It's just... Yeah, that should be fine, actually.
Right, what was setting this output to on this transformer?
Max.
Do we want that max?
Wait. He's using just the small one. He's not
Yeah,
using
yeah.
the medium. So yeah,
Yeah.
max it.
What's the output on the gas generator?
Look.
I'm just trying to use that as a gauge on how much room we have on that cable. Right?
Mm-hmm. The portable generator. Does not tell me. how much it gives. Fritch,
Yes.
route the rest of the wind farm through that battery.
Yeah, so the ones I put in the extra 3, I'm going to route through this battery.
Yeah, but take all of the ones that are at the same distance from the base as those new ones, and also route them into the battery.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was getting to it. So everything that you okay, right. That's all good because that is the output side. That's the input side. Okay, let's sort that out.
Yep, just turn
This is
on
gonna
the. Yeah, you gotta turn on the everything. The
Yeah,
battery and the.
well, transformer is online.
Yep. All right. It's glowing. It's online. Good. Everything's running.
No, that's the output.
Oh, so, yeah, shit.
Yeah, because I didn't plan on putting the rest of them that side as well, but I don't want to fuck about with it. So
Yeah, no, that's, yeah, you're right. I just didn't want to throw the cable in and get lost, so I was trying to.
no,
Careful.
I understand. No, that is fine. I understand. I just jump physics. Come on, there we go.
Just in case the storm picks up. You don't need access to the battery at all now, do you?
No, yes, you can see it, so it's fine.
I'm working on something in the main base, so there's no power in the main base.
Why are the lights off? Fritch, what did you do?
Not me this time.
Not yet.
Fritch, would it not be easier to come down here
Shut up!
and go?
Just let it cook. Just let it
Let
cook.
let me get it working. I can make it look neater later.
I mean, it's a tripping hazard.
Well, it's a good idea. We can't trip in this game.
You sure about that? I don't like where the atmospheric line came in, but
Right,
and for now.
that is done and working, I believe.
Oh, the
At least
power
for
line?
this one, at least this one turbine needs to get a bit more heavy.
Breathable gas line, the one that's at the top of the furnace.
Ah. Okay.
I just need a little bit more heavy cable just to connect those other 2 turbines that I haven't done yet.
My other option is to continue running that pipe down to go to the other side of the airlock and then straight
I
across.
can't bring.
Like the mixed gas line is coming over.
No one's carrying any random heavy cable, are they?
Nope.
Right,
Yeah.
I'll have to wait for the power to come back on then for to make some more.
I have some cable.
Ooh, where are you?
Yeah, right, because Tabor's going around trimming and optimizing.
Okay.
It's right next to me, Fritch.
I couldn't see where you. Oh yeah, you're the mom in the silly pajamas. Well, okay.
The American suit, sir! The American suit!
Yes, you can blame
Yeah, pajamas.
Rex for me wearing the fucking PJs.
Yeah, well, I'm wearing the British one.
I was
guess.
gonna say, to be fair, it does kind of help with the identification at a glance.
Not saying that you're wrong, but also that doesn't make it look any less dumb in some cases.
Right. All 3
Hey,
new
Black
wind
Boy.
turbines are online. The is a two bigger ones and those two smaller ones hooked into it as well, into the vacuum sealed battery, and that's coming out into a small transformer that has a 5,000 watts into the rest of the network.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right here.
And now I'm going to tidy up.
I'm working.
Whoa!
Hey, look! It looks like it's outside. Well, did you hear any snaps?
Under critical.
I couldn't tell because someone was flicking switches.
Well, we've got a snowstorm on.
I don't think I heard any crack with that, so I think we do have the grid stabilized.
I'm going to leave it like that and wait for the snowstorm to stop before I start fucking with it.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Because it's a little hard to see out there right now, isn't it?
I mean, it's not too bad because you get close enough to it, but I just don't want to like accidentally like make some sort of weird loop and it blow something. So I'm gonna be, yeah.
Loops won't. The only way a loop is going to blow something is if it is
That is
got a
fine,
battery.
but I know what I can do by accident.
Yes, and it's easy enough to do of accidentally connecting a wire that goes out of a battery and then back into the other side and crack.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Is this?
What?
Let there be light.
Ah.
Yeah, I'll worry about that. I'll fucking worry about that later.
Quite get away with that. It will let me get away with that. Don't mind the posh piping I've done there to get it technically running.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't hooked up.
Yeah, no, I just wasn't sure if you're going to hook up in the same place again, but evidently not.
Because there's no wire over there.
But I know that now. But I didn't know what your plan was.
Both of you just assume I have.
Tabor's plan is making it look better from what we have done.
No, my plan is make it work
Yeah.
and not so kludge.
Like, all right. At this point, I just
The charger is.
I'm.
Sorry.
I was just
Ch-
I was about to literally ask to make sure it was fun that I flicked that on.
It was more of a. I was getting everything like put
Mm-hmm.
installed before like. Main power control. Fabrication power control. The battery charger.
shit. We said we were out of solder, didn't we?
I got distracted and stopped looking.
Yeah, I think we are out of solder because I need that for the IC-10 chips.
Can we make more?
It's iron and lead.
Yeah, we've got both.
At a low temperature. Or low pressure. Temperature or pressure? I think it was temp.
Temp. Low temp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Safety save.
Yeah, it don't give a shit about pressure.
I like how Fritch is always like, it's safety save.
Yeah, and?
It'll be fine.
That got away from me.
How?
I held open a little longer than I was going for. I was going for a flicker.
Well, Leroy.
How's the gauge?
Spooky. Yeah, it's climbing hard and fast.
That's what she said.
Sending it. I was ready at the release valve.
Yep. Now we just gotta. Ooh. Yeah. Now we just gotta wait for the temp to drop.
That is toasty.
Rusty toasty.
Oh, and she's still burning in there. Like,
I know.
She's gonna be burning for a bit. Did we need any heat for the base?
Nope.
No.
For once, no.
No, we're a nice balmy 21.
Hunger caution.
Oh, back out.
Nighttime. Nighttime. Nighttime.
God damn it, right?
Hey, daytime. No, Fridge, this is only like karma because of Diet Island and Wizard Time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's one of those
yeah.
things of
We
where
kept pacing the zombies and well, hammer. You definitely introduced the wizard time.
yes, like it's
And
one of those things where
the collective brain cell took over from there.
yeah,
Jesus
the
Christ.
stream just devolved to nothing but commentary of Wizard Time, Wizard Time.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, we were having a fucking blast, okay?
Oh yeah.
It didn't matter what the viewership was on that one. That one was just too fun not to enjoy.
Yeah, but at the same time, the viewership wasn't bad.
I was saying this earlier today, though. I am very thankful in the fact that I have found that doesn't matter what I play, my viewership seems to stay the same, if not go up a little. It doesn't matter if I play something that's like brand new and everyone's playing, or if I play something so old everyone's forgot about it. I tend to bring in the same amount of views, which I am very thankful for.
Does anybody have some heavy watt they're not using?
I chucked some into the. Wait, is it mine? No, I did have some somewhere. I don't know if you picked. You might have picked it up. To be fair,
Might have.
but yeah, I could always make more.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're going to want heavy watt to be the spine.
No,
How?
for now, anyways,
just
we will eventually probably want to go super heavy.
Yeah. I think that might be good on the power plant side, but if
How
we,
much do you need?
How much you got?
I'm just making some.
I was gonna say, I think we got a good bit of gold and copper right now.
But in the machine, it's only 18 grams of copper and 14 gold.
I mean, the wire is 0.5, so...
Table.
Where's this tea going?
What, the tea here?
Yeah.
For the air tea?
Yeah, I see one comes into the base, and where's the other one going?
That's connecting in with the airlock.
Okay.
I basically just moved the passive vent that was there for the airlock and put the breathable atmosphere to it, so it's...
Yeah, I get it.
Just like I've got an active vent that's should be set to pull the gas out here between the, like, beside the sleeper. It's not pretty, it's not, you know, high-tech setup yet, but it would work. It's set up to work. But yeah, all we need is that solder and I can get the, That is going to take so fucking long to cool down. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
But
Yes, it is.
actually, that is cooling at a pretty decent rate, considering.
It's cooling faster than it does on Mars, but that makes sense because it is
It's
exposed to.
fuck you out there.
Yeah, it is exposed to your balls have receded. Cold levels of cold.
Yeah.
No, Tabor. It's not that level of cold out there. It's free sex change cold levels out there.
That's a really bad joke, and you know it.
So you cleaned up.
I mean,
It's cold enough you can taste your own balls in your throat.
if people can't take that kind of joke, do we really want them
Why are they-
around here?
No, they ain't gonna be put up with the rest of your shit. So
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Right. I've tied up the wiring on the outside,
nice.
Nice.
and I've got some more heavy cable for you.
Nice.
Catch.
There's a wind turbine just sliding across the floor.
Yeah. It was loose outside, and I'm glad I threw it into the airlock when I did, because not long after
Storm.
that, the storm rolled in.
It would have just disappeared off into the nether. Bye.
Well, so
Oh, it would have gotten destroyed.
basically, there, Fritch, whenever I'm working outside like that, if I can't put it in my pocket, I will throw it literally in the airlock here, so that if something rolls in while I'm working, it should be safe.
Should be.
Okay.
Where's my tablet?
Oh, where'd you put your tablet?
Well, now. I assume it's in here. It
So,
is.
Tabor, do you have the laptop on you? Oh, you're outside.
Yes. Yeah, I messed up.
I was gonna borrow your
Just-
laptop
well-
to tweak the code for the system in there, but it's not that big of a deal. And the only reason I
Why
asked
would
for
my-
borrowing the laptop is because you're working on the grid.
Why won't my tablet switch modes to network analyzer?
There we go. Oh.
Because you have to, like, actually click it.
I'm doing it. It's just I press the next and previous, and it's just stuck on. And
Do you have-
gaslight?
You have 2 chips in it.
Yes.
Have you taken them out and put them back in?
Hydration critical.
Oh,
Yes.
still okay. Okay, so instead of doing on, to set those to idle,
Mode.
it's mode.
Mode.
And then it's still just 1 and 0.
You don't know.
I can look.
Yeah.
As long as I go to the right section.
Yeah. Alright, I've done all the outside wiring. I can go back
But
inside.
I figured out how to do it a different way for now.
Do what?
Change the mode on the tablet.
Oh?
You just flip the chips around in the thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, that works apparently.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just can't press next or previous. Apparently.
Of course. Why would you give me that information?
Yeah, mine's doing the same thing.
Right, it's not just me. I'm not being dumb. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it's
And
a
actually-
current bug.
Actually, and swapping cards isn't doing anything either.
But mine did. I just swapped the
Mode.
positions.
No description available.
I just swapped the positions around.
Well,
Oh, well. To be fair, I took it out, put it on the floor, moved one over, and then put the one back in.
Well, that's interesting.
mine's
When I
working
swap
fine.
them, I actually have to click next or previous to get it to update.
I've never had anything but those buttons work.
Hunger.
Well, congratulations. You're also the host.
Okay, are you cooled down enough yet? No.
Odd.
What
yeah,
is?
I don't want to play that game.
No, just a bug where it won't be switch. So
Oh, yeah.
Less gas would mean it would cool faster, but if the pressure drops too low with less gas, then I'm back at square one.
There we go. The main power. The mains are now heavy watt.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's already set up, so the second, or like the empty housing is the programming housing.
As long as it's the one that doesn't say grow light. So yeah,
I
it should be
was
good.
You got the labeler?
Yep.
I was just gonna mark that housing as upload.
What's time around? Right. I am starting to flag.
Fall asleep on your chair again.
I'm just, yeah, I can feel it coming. It's hard. It's like I say, it's nearly midnight here, and I've got
Yeah.
work tomorrow. So,
Alrighty.
otherwise, I'd have cracked up with a monster and prayed. But
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
Take
it
care of
was
yourself.
one of those things that we're like surprised with. That was kind of from the get-go.
everything's in there. I'll put my mining backpack up there as well.
Other way you slice it,
They'll
it's still
stay in
been a
my pocket.
blast. In fact, you
Yeah.
got some progression done.
Yeah, I hope to potentially resolve the power issue. I'll take that.
Yep. Well, and that's it. Like, we got 3 hours. We're slowly making progress. Once we get stabilized, it's going to be so much better. But till then, it's just those baby steps.
Indeed, I'm going to jump in the sleeper. Mate.
Eventually, we're going to have cryopods or something like that going.
It's probably better if we only set up a single cryopod because they're more of like a medical bed now.
True.
We can just use the sleeper. Or,
Logging.
sleeping. Yes.
Right, I bid you good night, gentlemen. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
No.
No. Now, so what? We're gonna see him respond in chat for the next couple hours.
Probably.
Oh yeah, that's something I didn't set up there.
Oh.
Now pressure regulators that are already made. Okay. I think I should only need iron for, or I might need copper too. Fridge. Well, I was gonna watch, but not now. I mean, Fridge, you just need to set up another system that we have to make sure is fridge proof. Make sure he doesn't blow up tanks. God, I have to put in extra steps to make sure that, the tanks don't overpressure. I need my other systems in my game. I just have a valve that I flick back and forth.
I hate that. Yeah, because I have my propellant and my breathable gas can both set up with pressure regulators.
Yeah, but there's so many more steps.
No, it isn't.
Are you not entertained?
It really
Are
isn't.
you not entertained?
Is
this not why you were here?
I got it. Son of a bitch. I don't want you to connect to there, though. Actually, you know what? Why am I just... I don't have the space there. Why don't I just let it go here? That should give me enough space.
Health low.
Okay, fine, Clarice. I'll go get some food in that.
Hunger caution.
Well, that brought me up to 36%.
How low were you?
I was at 0.
Oh my god, Rex, why?
Because I've been working on stuff, so I haven't fully paying attention to the bar.
Where the fuck did you wander off to now?
I'm back. I'm over in atmospherics. You know, the space I've been working in.
Eat the waffle. Also, if you need regular cable, we've got quite a bit sitting in one of the lockers.
Nice. I will need a little bit, but first I need, funny enough, regular pipe.
On occasion, we thank our supporters by South.
We've actually got a bit of that.
That's not already painted because most of these are like 1 or 2 left.
Check out our web store on the site.
8,
We also have
13,
an eBay store.
18,
Seabird Music Library.
7.
We're also out of white on that, so if I don't want to paint a whole. If I'm gonna have to
What
paint
color?
it, I'm gonna have to paint it anyways. I might as well just, you know.
Alright, you do your thing.
Not every part of it's going to be painted right away, but I mean, hey, the majority of it is.
Think about. Stress. Light efficiency, 117%. Okay, potato.
Well, get you your bion. I was gonna say bionics lab, botany lab.
It was more of a okay. You're that's not how numbers work, potato. But okay.
Hey, Bay. And Tabor is well aware of the fact I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. That's part of the reason why he stood in the corner over there and giggled half the time.
Rex, let's be real. You're not in the shed. You got left out in front of the shed and got rained on repeatedly and are now rusted and covered in this thin layer of dirt.
Oh yeah, Bay. You know how you were saying that I needed to analyze your rocket on that save? I went and looked and I had a closer look. That rocket that's in space, it says it's out of fuel.
Bum 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 ba-dum 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 bum ba-dum bum.
I don't know if it's something about the just, little things like that doesn't quite transfer properly or something happened between the two. Because I've also noticed some spots where it's like, it looks like things were in the system that aren't anymore. And I know you were saying you ran some mods, but nothing too crazy. We need just a little bit more heat. It was a little too cold for the gold originally, from what was left from the solder.
Okay, so you already pulled the solder.
Yep.
Did you grab the gold?
Yes, I grabbed the gold.
Okay.
French, we're gonna need more gold! I can make 3 of the chips. The good news is I think we only really need 3 chips right now anyways.
I mean, we don't really have much else by way of gases in here yet. Yeah, there's some pollutant.
Yeah,
I'll
but
just
that's it.
collect
I was just saying, that little bit of pollutant can collect in the line just fine.
Yeah.
Son of a...
What did you break?
It changed which... It wasn't on upload. So I just put the... I'm pretty sure that just uploaded to the light. Because I didn't realize it had switched.
Yeah, that is exactly what it did. I'll fix it.
It's not a major issue. It's just one of those, fuck, good thing I noticed it now.
Alright. That's got the grow light functionality back. Now I just have to... Wait a second. Laptop?
Is
I
hydroponics
don't have
actually plugged in?
Hmm?
Is hydroponics actually plugged into the grid?
We don't have hydroponics.
Or not? Atmospherics. Fuck. Brain did a dumb.
Not currently, no.
Okay.
Because I didn't have enough heavy watt to get over to it.
I pulled the switches to go turn on, and it just went. Eh?
Yeah, there's no connection right now because there wasn't enough heavy watt cable to get there.
Yep.
If you want, we could run a thin line over to it, but it would be the first to pop.
As I say, we should have the gold.
Rex, what are you doing?
Programming the other chips.
Housing grow light.
It's on upload for me. It programmed to upload. Nice to know that's synced.
Alright, good.
So we want to take that off of its own separate.
It'll be fine.
Theoretically, when we fire up atmospherics, that will just start working. Actually, no, just for the fact of... Instead of going with something that'll use power, that should clean the system, like the air system, and just put it back. We're not overpressured anyway, so it just kind of looping through like that should be fine. And it's insulated where it goes outside, so we shouldn't have temperature drop either.
Yep. Also, the old overpressure system isn't hooked up anymore.
Hence why we're over by 1. We're 101, we're gonna blow the walls!
Yeah, we've been one-on-one for a while.
There we go, there's all that. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of getting that now plugged in, and we're ready to go. How many cables do you roughly need to reach over? I can print 4 with the gold we currently have.
Yeah, that's not going to be enough.
Okay. Are we going in day or night?
I don't fucking know.
Power low.
Huh, what do you know? The game won't let me put the backpack in the backpack. Actually, wait, I've got my own mining backpack. Right, I have it half filled with other gases, rocks. I think that's my mining belt. Whatever. It's a mining belt. Yeah, it was going in tonight. God damn it!
I'll do what I can. I'll disconnect non-critical shit and
I will
grab some wires.
I will see what I can do for getting some more
I'm
gold.
one short. I'm
You're-
1 heavy watt short.
Really?
Yep.
It was saying on everything for that computer that it was out of fuel. And I think that's why I can't trigger that to come down. I will take a screenshot of looking at, because again, I've never played around with it myself, so I might just be misreading it. Off-stream mental battles has literally been phase change and getting annoyed with that your world because it's fucking the craters of fucking the lava planet.
All right, Rex. You've got power in atmospherics.
So it should be online and should be running if the script is working right.
Everything's blinky blinky.
Everything's blinky blinky. Good blinky blinky or bad blinky blinky?
Index out of range at line 4 on all of them.
Well, yeah, because they're all the same code. Mind you, it's also a code that is technically meant for being put in housing. And I only changed the mode line.
Yeah, no, that's not enough.
Yeah, right.
There's more that needs to be adapted.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, I got us another 30 gold in the pitch black, so. Let me guess, you're looking over it now? Or. I'm gonna say we're gonna want a coding room, just so it's we can't accidentally write onto the wrong chip. I know the laptops are going to be
Yeah,
easier for troubleshooting in the field. I'm just thinking for like when you were writing something from scratch.
Yeah, I can work on that.
That off gas. So yeah, outside of that, yeah. Okay, how the fuck do I make that code work for this? Gas heating, cooling. I mean, really, I only use D1 and 2 as well, which I didn't define on those. I forgot to do that. So are you sure there's a bunch that needs to be... Oh, right. I've put the filtration units on D1, which probably wouldn't work for that.
Yes, it will.
It will?
It would. In theory.
Oh, right. It doesn't actually use a D1 and D. It uses.
It does have D1 D2. It has 2 screws.
Yeah, but there's 0, 1.
You have 0 and 1 on the.
I know it cannot see itself.
It can see itself. You have to use the right thing for it. Let me pull up mine.
Let you pull up your better code. Right, DB.
Yep, DB. So you'll need to use DB for it to look at itself.
Yeah. Yeah, so D1 that I'm using becomes DB. And then we might as well put the pump at 0. And then everything else on that should be theoretically fine. Technically, I still have the code labeling it as the high volume pump, but I use it defining as the screws, so...
It's working.
Because I pulled the chip.
Oh.
Now it should be
Yeah, it's working.
Set.
Yeah, everything's working. Analyzer is running, and the heater is currently on.
Yep.
There you go. That's all you needed.
Yep. It wasn't a big fix, it's just a remembering, right?
And now that that's working, I just cut the power with using the transformer. Yep, that one's working. That one's working.
I mean, the idea was it was actually supposed to be running to...
So because the turbo pumps aren't running, because of where you hooked it in, they're not getting any gas.
Are they really?
Yep.
Okay, now what's our mix here? That's not saying anything. And that one's gonna say just everything that's in the system itself because that's a passive on the other end.
Oh, we're getting O2.
So we should be getting... Heck, we're even building up in the tank itself. Probably
We got
just-
nothing in the others.
Yeah. Which we do have all 3 that we need in the atmosphere. So...
Is the vacuum line building up at all?
God, no.
A little bit. A little bit. Actually, what's supposed to be the vacuum line is higher than...
Right? Top line is supposed to be vacuum, so yeah, just crank it. Is there just so little in this? What?
Power critical.
How is that not working correctly? Testing to see if it's a matter of...
Is it building up between the pumps?
That's why I wanted to have that line. But yeah, okay. Human error.
Hmm.
The vacuum line goes straight out to that passive vent as well.
Yes, it does. So it's sitting at Atmos.
It's sitting at, yeah. What I actually need to do instead of connecting there, come down into the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now every once in a while you kind of see it. Yeah, there we go. It's starting. Yeah, now it's getting the pressure differential. Is there enough pipe left there?
Yes.
Yeah, why am I still running around in my suit? Which means we're gonna want a one-way valve in that anyways.
Yep.
Or else that system's not gonna do, it's literally gonna do nothing. Doesn't look like we have one kicking around.
Nope.
I mean, hey, this is still technically getting at least my goal for the stream done.
Mm-hmm. And that should also, in theory, negate our need for the heater on the greenhouse circuit.
Yep, because, well, yeah, it should, because it should just run the heaters on.
Rick? We don't have a pressure limiter on the out.
Yeah, we don't have any regulator on the pressure yet. But right now, also, we don't have our base overpressured at all, so it's just gonna pull it. It's gonna clean it.
We are building up O2 in the tank. The other two aren't getting anything.
They're probably not coming out fast. Like they're
Processing 4 mole, 0 mole, 4 mole.
I said I was literally putting in the one-way valve.
Yeah, 4 mole, still 0 mole, still 4 mole. CO2 is not being...
There's not a lot in our atmosphere right now, to begin with.
Yeah, but nitrogen's not showing any life either. And the base is dropping pressure. I'm going to close the loop to the intake from the base
Let's see. If I turn off the mixers right now, they're not showing up with any.
Also check the pipe analyzers. They're getting nothing.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, it's. My first thought is so little is coming through that it's going straight back out into the atmosphere before it can really register.
Nope. So every time there's a device, so these gas mixers count as devices, there's going to be a little bit of delay as the calculations are done, because these are all separate pipe networks.
Yeah. Are they bugged? Do they need to put those filtration units back down?
It says active. You say active.
Move the chip did nothing.
Nothing on the analyzer. This one's saying it's... Okay, 0 pressure differentials.
That's not right. Right now, don't care about color. It's off the grounds of fucking troubleshooting.
Yeah, no, this one's still fucked. Actually, they're all saying 0 differential now. Oh, yeah, that... Okay. The output pipe is higher than the input pipe, so yeah, it's not...
Outside's. Which, how the fuck has that even managed to be possible?
Smells like that turbo pump. Keep an eye on the input ground line.
The input?
Yeah, what's the pressure doing?
Vacuum. Pressure,
How much?
11.2 kPa.
Okay. And that's where it stops.
It's now 11.1.
Okay. Let's turn this off.
I was working on turning it down.
So, go kill the power on the filters. Just hit on the transformers. Alright, we've got a
Transformers are off.
vacuum. Alright, there's a vacuum in the vacuum line. I'm gonna borrow a pipe meter from the volatile pipe.
Eh. Just so you can see better what it's doing.
Yep.
Could it just be a matter of it's just not
Okay.
enough pressure?
Nope, there it goes.
Hmm?
It's pressurizing the system.
Okay. So, if I start turning these on, they're all on.
I'm gonna grab the from the Nox because I can also monitor pressure on the vacuum line on this side. Yeah, no, vacuum line for whatever reason is outpacing.
The three machines are more potent than the one turbo. It has to be the little amount of gas that's in the system.
I don't know. I've only done this setup with one turbo pump, not two. So I'm going to try something.
You're gonna troubleshoot it by removing a pump.
Yep. Filter machines are on.
I never turned them off.
We have a vacuum in both.
And yeah, it looks. You know what? Right now, if that's gonna work like that, let it work. There you go.
Yep. And now this bottom turbo pump is now
Hydration
just
critical.
just inputs to the system from that buffer tank.
So O2 is 25% and N is 75.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I was more in the sense of making sure that's where we wanted it set. Because we weren't sure on input-output, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I figured it out.
Okay. Well.
Yep, and I'm now pulling this tank to the small tank here to a vacuum.
I mean, to be fair, the whole purpose of that tank was to act as an
Buffer.
which should be able to do that now too, and should be safe. We should clean.
Yeah, CO2 and nitrogen are being stored.
We are going down in pressure, but it is slow. But that's to be expected because it should be removing the pollutant.
There's not enough pollutant to cause a pressure drop. What's going on is we're not actively pumping out. So the pressure in the system needs to exceed atmospheric pressure, which it hasn't with some of the gases.
So what you're saying is we should probably throw that active vent actually on the exhaust side and just have it to push out. The main issue I have with that
Yeah.
is the fact that that is also the airlock vent.
Mm-hmm.
So in
Yeah, no. So we need to pressurize the pipes that go to the mix. And then we need to limit the pressure coming out of the mixer.
Yeah. Pressure regulator. after the finals mixer.
Yep.
The thing I don't like about that is right now that system doesn't have anything watching it to go, hey, you're at X pressure, turn off.
I usually bake that into the chip that's controlling each filter. And once they trip pressure, then they go idle.
Yeah, because I have that two separate rooms. I don't have that baked in. I have that as a separate script. But
So-
I also have my one chip running the 3 mixers. Like that room is.
So, mine. So each one of them is responsible for the pressure in their own tank. Once that reaches a certain limit, they stop. Right?
Right, yeah, I want it like that. I was thinking tank pressure, which is thousands, not atmospheric pressure.
Yep. And then you put pressure regulators on the other side because over here by the pressure regulators somewhere after where you're tapping off to measure, but before these mixers to so do you want a pressure regulator or do you want a back pressure regulator?
I would think you would want pressure because that would stop it from more gas going through once the pressure builds up.
Well, actually, because they're directly connected to the tanks, any pressure regulation that goes on for the tanks will affect the
This is
mixer.
Eric Singer, drummer for Kiss.
Yeah.
I'm not rocking and
So,
rolling.
okay.
I take it easy.
My whole thing is my system looks at like this little section of pipe here between and goes, okay, if that piece there gets too high, turn off the mixer that's pushing into it. It's basically going, hey, we have enough of a surplus of this mix. You don't need to go anymore.
Yeah, we're basically getting nada for nitrogen. So,
I'm-
in
that-
order for
That's not
Yeah.
a surprise, and I mean, the system isn't exactly right now set up anyways to be like
shit.
putting in the ice and everything, so what?
What's the mix saying in there currently?
2502 75, and you want it the other way around, don't you? Because we don't have enough and
For now, yeah, that's what I'm going to change
Yeah.
it to. I'm guessing you just watch the pressure go to the moon.
actually, no, I just watched the numbers fucking flip instantly.
Well, yeah, and to do that, it shoved a bunch more into that, and now the pressure's going up.
Yeah. Yeah, because now the black tank is like vacuumed again.
I mean, black tank has always been vacuum. CO2. That also means we are trying to put. What is our current atmosphere like around us? gas mix?
Our current room is 84 oxygen, 7.39, and CO2 is 8.61%.
Okay. I am going to remove nitrogen. Well,
But we need it for the soybeans.
yeah, I'm basically removing as much of it from the atmosphere as I can from the mix currently.
Without fucking the beans.
It's not gonna fuck the beans. Yeah, 7%, 9-ish percent. No, 8. That should, in theory, give us our air back.
Yeah, it's not as sophisticated as my full-blown system that actually, throttles active vents and keeps a certain pressure, but it's baby's first atmospheric system.
Yeah, we're starting to build up some pressure in the black tank. That's not good. What's not good is I'm seeing pressure building in the O2 tank.
I mean, technically speaking, from my understanding, these things aren't the greatest. You're better off running a script with pumps that looks at the mixture in the pipe and tweaks their strengths accordingly. So,
I don't know what the deal is, but we've ended up with the vacuum line being overpressured again. I don't know what it is about your system that keeps doing this, Rex.
we're not pulling the pollutant?
We've only got a single percent of pollutant in the loop.
I'm aware, but that's the only thing I can think of on it, right? Like it's
Yeah, that shouldn't be it. I mean, this line is almost pure nitrogen.
so what's that filter doing again? That's
It?
pressure output 4 moles, pressure differential 0. Did it stop fucking working? No, it's
Yeah, there is no oxygen in this pipe anymore. So I shut both of those down.
Yep, there's oxygen over here, and there's oxygen in the... What?
Where were you checking?
I was checking where it was pulling in. There's oxygen...
If you were using your tablet and looking at the gauge face, you were checking the room.
No, I was checking the pipe.
Now the pipe only has pollutant in it.
But yet, on the other side with the tank, it's got everything.
it's open to the room. It's pulling in from the room. Remember? I'm going to
That's going
slow
there.
down the turbo pump that pulls in from the tank. No? Yep. For whatever reason, having both of these pumps freaks the system.
Which is funny because, like, you go around my base, my other save, and it's just, like, it works fine. So my Mars base is built with FM.
That wouldn't be the first time.
So that's one there. That's
Would not be the first time one of your bases was running off of pure FM. You have 2 stacks of black pipe.
how do we manage that one?
Like, they were 2 independent stacks. They
Oh, like not full stacks,
Yeah.
just someone put black pipe in one spot and there was black pipe in another.
Yep. We also have 2 spray paints cans of orange paint.
Okay then.
No, I don't fucking know. Kill the power to the filters.
Building up pressure in the line.
As it should.
It's literally though oxygen and pollutant.
Right now we turn on the O2.
Now it's just pollutant.
Turn that off. Huh. This is funky.
Now we've got everything.
Yep, I turned on the intake pump. And I'm leaving the intake pump down at 10 liters, while the vacuum pump is set to 100. So hopefully it'll be able to evacuate the vacuum line faster than gas is being added to the system.
And now it's basically hold steady. Pressure is not changing.
Yeah, except it's the wrong way around again.
And empty. Not.
It's something about having all 3 of these run
Turn off the
at the
top
same
pump.
time. Ready? Off. What you doing? Okay.
Crank that bottom pump.
Done. Pressure's climbing.
Pressure
other
on
line is
vacuum
dropping.
line is dropping, and pressure dropping in technically both, which would make sense for the fact of
It's
if it's working. Which it looks like it might be.
nope. Vacuum line's still higher.
This just goes to show I think I have such stupid amounts of gas in the other save that it brute forces it to work. What?
Hmm.
I have one other one to try here. And if it works, it's gonna be fucking stupid.
Hmm.
Take out all the pumps. Let the system, let the filtration hole. Yeah, that works too. We got a pipe for in there.
We can.
Actually, no one. Okay, we don't have to have it color coded.
They're just equal now, so no pressure differential, and we're not using power with the pumps.
But those values are changing. It's like, yeah, it's equal, but it's pulling the gases that it needs to pull.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't understand what about your system here was so fucky. Because I have mine set up with a turbo pump pulling from the vacuum line, dumping into the needs to be filtered line, and that's it. It works. All other input comes at a separate spot.
Yeah, and my system, the vacuum line dumps into basically the main line of the base that's collecting all the other spots to filter the gas. And then when it comes back into that atmospheric stream up the other side, it's got a pump pulling it in to the large tanks, and a pump pulling it from... Oh no, I don't have a pump after that. Then it's the filtration. Filtration is going off the pressure. Whatever, it's working. concerning part here is the fact that we are still dropping pressure slowly, but it's a passive system, so it shouldn't drop too severely on us.
Well, it's storing everything that we're giving it, so it's going to keep going down.
Did you not turn the mixers back on?
The mixers were left on.
So then it shouldn't be storing, it should be pushing it back out. Because it's under that pressure.
That is... So the pressure regulator does not pull gas through it if on the other side there is less pressure. It only allows gas through if there's less than the target set pressure.
Right.
There has to be pressure on the other side
I need to fucking... It needs
to push gas through. Which there fucking is. Like, there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, but the pressure... Yeah, it should actually, because that's almost 1 mole. Turn it up, see if that lets it. How the fuck is that not?
You know, fuck it, just don't worry about pressure, just let it go.
Actually, I was gonna do it.
She's just gonna throw a vent right there. What are you doing? That's gonna pull a vacuum.
Which should help pull it through.
That's not how that's gonna work.
It'll work because I'll make it fucking work. You're just like, fucking send it. Remember, it's open vent on the other side, so...
Yeah, we don't have... Yeah, Rex, we don't have the gases to actually have this system run. And let it run properly. It's just going to suck the base dry.
You think that's what it is? We're trying to run too high pressure of a system and with too low pressure.
So the tank for nitrogen has 228 moles stored in it, we've got 5 kilomole of oxygen stored.
I mean,
Too much.
What do we need for more IC-10 chips? One more, and might be able to. Should be able to fire one more of the filters.
Nitrous and volatiles. We don't have those in our atmosphere. Those aren't going out.
I have the ice in my bag.
You know, what we need is more oxygen, nitrogen, and CO2.
Which
To prime
nitrogen
those
comes
parts
from
of
the
the system.
nitrous as well. That ice. You get where I'm going?
I do, I get it. But
I know, it's a fucking long shot, but
it's a you.
hey, at some point, a handful of spaghetti will stick to the wall. I'm not wrong, and you know it.
That's the NOx.
Mm-hmm. And if I'm throwing that ice in,
Well, currently the atmospheric system is not taking in any more of the base of the atmosphere in the base.
for the purposes of testing.
The other one for water, it's not full of stuff that will go boom.
Yeah, but if I take this one apart, no,
It
does
has
have
boom in it.
It does have an internal pressure, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Although that is 32 liters of water sitting in that one. Rex. That is 32 liters of water.
Either way, we're gonna have something happen. So, it's basically we kill the plants or we flood the base.
Whatever.
So, should be fine.
Well,
Yeah, see, nothing happened. It's probably reading what was in the tank.
no, it just deleted it.
Now,
Or it forced it into the system.
yeah, so.
Which I hope it did. Yeah, one of the wheat plants is dark deficient, but that's just he's a fucking.
Temperature high.
Why are you using that?
Hmm?
Don't you have an arc?
No?
Oh. What does it have to get you an arc?
No, I think when I was asking about it, you were a little short on the resources, so you threw me yours. So I could finish stuff. then I just need some pipes to get that put in, and then we should be ready to go.
Hey Rex, do you paint your tools?
Not yet.
Hey Rex. Where are you?
Plumbing up the crusher.
Okay. Catch.
Yay! Hey, don't have no
it
battery.
does not. Yeah, I was about to tell you that. Yeah, fuck it. I barely use my suit. I'll just yoink the battery out of that.
Now, in theory,
There you go.
uh, that's kind of concerning, but also funny at the same. Oh god, no! It's all of them.
Hydration critical.
It's a good chunk of them. Okay. I just started hearing like a siren going off. I was like, wait, what? Turns out the lights are flickering. Why'd the... Oh! The wind ran out.
We've also been running the most energy intensive system we have constantly while testing.
The idea is that the system's supposed to like actually stay on. Item copper ingot. What error occurred? What?
What?
I had red text at the bottom of my screen. Error occurred. Something about a copper ingot.
I got an error. Pooled audio source was destroyed earlier. Neat. So, game's having a strong, apparently.
I mean, literally, one of these times I should get a fucking screenshot to edit down to put in the Discord, because anytime I go to the main menu, I get like good 5 or more things of just red text pop up at that bottom corner.
What do you mean?
That's just always how my Stationeers has been. It doesn't matter verification, anything like that. Reinstall, it still does.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
What the fuck?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
What the fuck? Fucking awful.
So it looks like our power system is not turning back on.
No, that's because I had cut main power to let the battery charge a little.
Well,
That's the benefit to having a main power that you can do that with.
true.
Let's see. Okay, we're currently producing. Well, we were.
As I
Well, we
say,
still are.
we're relying
roughly.
on wind, which,
This is a fickle mistress, I know.
yeah, it's.
I'm
We need
aware.
a backup power source set up, and
Oh, you'll get there eventually.
well, honestly, that's part of the reason why I want to get atmospherics going, because from there we could do gas generators, or like it opens so many doors for power generation. That's a lot
Hunger
more
critical.
stable. All right, let's see here. Turning back on atmospherics.
No.
Well-
We don't have the power. We don't have
The
the power
pro-
for it.
See, funny thing is, atmospherics doesn't have the power for atmospherics. Because look at the back machines.
Yeah, Rex, we don't have the power for atmospherics. Yes, that. Okay, yeah, that does kill the lights. Because atmospherics is pulling. Yeah, more than double the rest of the base.
So we basically got a mixed gas line that's a spark away from igniting.
Job, not my job. Not my job.
That's another reason why I wanted to have atmospherics on to help sort that line first. I'll minimize atmospherics to just the 2. That'll cut its power usage down massively.
Rex, we are generating 1.7 kilowatt. With atmospherics running, we are requesting over 2 kilowatt. We don't have the juice.
I have most of it turned off, Tabor.
Yes, I'm aware. You have most of it turned off, and it was still pulling more than our wind turbines are producing at peak currently.
Why is there... Oh, I think this was my example piece one of why there's a vent there. Or not a vent, but a heater there. But yeah, right now, that mixed line is 45% volatiles, 5% NOS.
That's actually
It'll burn for a hot minute.
yeah. You might. You might. I'm doing everything I can to conserve power.
Mm-hmm.
Power critical.
Oh, that tank's just fucking empty. Okay. I'm gonna kick on the backup generator for right now, because yeah, need to do is also clean these tanks too, because like. Or mainly just that one.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now how's the power grid looking?
About 2.5. And if I go turn on atmospherics. We are requiring about 2. Still, much more power than we want to be.
I mean, we gotta put.
I get it. I get it.
Don't want to go Sterling engine.
Yep. Because a Stirling engine requires a heat gradient to
Yeah,
work.
constant heat. Where the The thing is, if we do it right, which should...
Health low.
Why is that not showing up? I'm thinking, with the fact that we have an atmosphere of it's fucking cold outside, the gas fuel generator.
Long Island, New York, and their customers for supporting our Seabird 1000 music station. Thank you for listening to Seabird1000.com. To support our station, check out our web store on the site. We also have
Set up a gas fuel generator as a with a backup power grid script, essentially, so it gets turned on depending on where the battery is sitting.
I don't know.
We can have the generator sit outside, which means it'll be cold enough, the atmospheric pressure is high enough. It's outside, so we won't have to worry about the heat that it's producing to begin with.
Which generator?
Gas field.
Yeah. Although I'm pretty sure it dumps its heat through the exhaust.
I think it does kind of both. It has like an atmospheric requirement in that though too. I mean, it'll be, I'll basically be putting it in the notes for next time because my alarm just went off, so we're at the 5-minute mark.
Yep.
But I mean, that right there is a base power usage. Where just... I was sure it told you what the power output was.
For what?
Anything that produces power.
I mean, like the wind turbines. Yeah. They tell you. Portable generator doesn't say anything. Solid fuel generator says 20 kilowatt.
And that depends on what fuel you give it. I mean, that...
Gas fuel generator doesn't have anything.
I think it can put out quite a bit, though, if you reach the... if you hit it in its proper spot.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if we got to where we were shit, no, we've got lead here. We don't have coal.
We have coal nearby.
Solid
Relatively
fuel
speaking.
is 200 kilowatts. If we could be automating making that.
Yeah.
I don't ask for much there.
Yeah. So, Rex, so east down the valley,
Yeah.
there's a coal deposit that way. So we can get coal.
I mean, we could always look at the fact and even talk to Fritch on it of maybe, you know, moving, like building a rover and moving. But, oh, I like, when we respawn here, so, like, any pods coming down, come down here. So, but we're gonna have to... we're gonna have to look into the, I think, gas fuel, because it's gonna be our easiest one. At least for right now. Which means that channel actually might get some activity throughout the week. Are you putting more French fries in cans?
I am stretching our food reserves as far as I can.
Because we need to get an actual hydroponics thing. Unfortunately, I think that's gonna have to take a back burner.
Yeah, no shit.
Because power generation is just...
half dead in the water.
pretty much. Honestly, it's gonna suck, but I think we're gonna have to go the route of it's gonna get worse before it gets better.
That's how it always goes, but sure.
We'll rip up our current wind farm, build a room over there with the wind farm on the roof of it, and have
we can't do that.
What do you
Wind
mean?
farms need to be on frames.
You can use the frames as the ceiling.
Fair enough.
I'm aware they need to be on frames. It's just we're not going to have the frames as the foundation.
Yep.
But
And at the moment, as long as we aren't actively... Actually, the generator out there is on.
as I say,
There, it's off. But yeah, as long as atmospherics is off, our power is stable.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
atmospherics is life support. Life support systems you don't want off.
I am abundantly aware of this, Rex. I know.
So,
Believe me, I know.
Tabor, they're asking for one.
One what?
What is usually at the end of a stationary stream on for my single player?
Toxin critical. Oxygen low. Oxygen critical. High pressure. Cognition low.
You warm enough?
Low. Cognition critical. Pressure critical.
Yeah, Rex, when I came down, my pod went underground, so I'm stuck.
You broke.
Oh,
Which is funny because your character's just like, ooh, pretty.
oh, like nothing's loaded for me. None of the ground terrain is loaded, and I can't move.
Oh, this is fucking hilarious. The steam that is getting launched out from the fireball before it even hits
Is immediately condensing and freezing.
and just sending chunks of ice. Wait, what? That what?
Yeah, it's raining over there, Rex. It's raining over on top of the base.
I was gonna say, well, how is there water on the ceiling?
Yeah, because the steam is condensing and it's raining. So, going back to the fucking desktop.
Power low.
I mean, it was a fireball. The base is still burning. I'm actually surprised more of it didn't give out. Like,
That's because where you decided to do the boom was right next to the already fatigued walls of the furnace enclosure. So it just took the path of least resistance and blasted out the furnace enclosure.
actually, I don't think it did. Oh, it did a little. The other side, where the tanks were for like water and that's a big hole.
Well, yeah, no shit. Because the water tank superheated, flashed
Right.
the contents to steam, and exploded.
Right, that one would have exploded, yeah. I still can't tell if this water is on the roof or stuck to the ceiling. It's either wrapped around and made a puddle, or it's raining inside. I don't know which. Oh look, the airlock is slowly filling up with frozen CO2.
I wonder fucking why.
And I still can't go into the hole because the draft is too strong.
Temperature low. Temperature critical.
I think Fritch's bag is still in the sleeper. That's what I really want to see. I think the doors opened and Fritch became a body bag.
Yeah, no shit!
Eh. There's too much pressure in that base. Keep pushing me back. Eh. Whee! Oh, all right. Enough of that. that was fun. We got shit done. Now we just gotta fucking fix our power or get more power going again. Jesus Christ. Well, it's been fun, Tabor. Thanks for joining.
Yep.
As
It's
no-
always an experience.
Isn't it though? I mean, hey, if I can make you scratch your head after how much time you have in the game, I gotta be doing something wrong.
I don't even have that much time in the game. I just have engineering experience.
Alright, I'm gonna mute up, do the outro thing, you know the routine.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Make sure that actually, yeah, okay. But yeah, guys, like I said, we are gonna call it here. We will be back Monday morning, 10 a.m. EST for who knows what. But till then, guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, push all the buttons, hell, join the Discord. If you haven't yet, we do stream on both Twitch and YouTube, so maybe consider showing us some love on the other side. But we will see you next time. Bye bye.